Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Goes forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cannavaro. And it's Stoichkov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Ribery. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Has a shot! Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, well played. Greece leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Inzaghi!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Short changes him with that pass. And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov hurtling down that right flank. And he's gone direct here. Stoichkov. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Del Piero. Lizarazu is one whose deliveries we all know about. And he thumps it clear. Saka. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro. Now it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely intercepted. Ricky Puig. And it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Inzaghi. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. It's a delicate pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Belletti. Saka. And the pass is intercepted. De Bruyne. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. He can run onto that. And this is De Bruyne. Filippo Inzaghi. Ricky Puig. And this is Del Piero. And it's Stoichkov. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas
To attack on the first
Thank you
45
very
minutes.
much for your
Well, I think it's a
cooperation.
case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
He's had a shot! Saka. Belletti. And this is Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is Ribery. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Ribery. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu. Stoichkov. De Bruyne.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Quality ball. Ribery looks to get on the end of this. Greece are still that goal to the good. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Belletti. It'll be a throw-in. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Well, they've got it again. Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Izarazu. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space. Looking to play him in. Hazard. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi!
Greece surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Saka. Saka tries making a foray down the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well cleared. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a cute ball. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. Now it's Ribery. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a key interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Del Piero. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. And we're done. Greece have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Hazard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
The latest travel information is currently
So
being
what do you
displayed
take
on
away
the
from it
screen.
all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass.